Hello everybody, Doug here. Ellis Car Customs, where we don't kick the can down the road because we might need the tin to patch a hole. I want to start out by saying thank you to everybody who had such kind comments on my last video. I like I say, if you can give back in any way, it'll make you feel good. But anyways, on today's video, we're back to Nomad content, which is, I guess, why we're all here. So I'll show you what I'm up to. Everyone will be happy to know I'm working on fixing that cross member. I got that pretty much cinched in there in good shape. I've been going around patching the frame wherever it needs it. I just haven't ground it yet, but we're stiffening it up, bracing the body mount location here to beef it up, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side so that this will be nice and sturdy. But that's what I'm working on right now, and I'll bring you back when I get a little more done, show you how it's going. So we're plugging away on this project, and I don't know, but I'm probably not the only one who does this. But you ever get to thrashing on a project and you just, you don't want to stop to do anything because you just want to keep working, and then your floor starts to look like this, where it's hard to find your cat amongst the debris. It's like a freaking toolbox exploded on the floor, and your cat's like, I can't even find a place to walk. So I guess I gotta take a minute here and find the floor again, and then I'll be back at it. Well, there, by God, there was a floor under all that stuff. I was able to reconfigure the lift so that it'd be out of the way for building the floor. So once we finish grinding all this stuff up, we're gonna do like we did in the front, give it a coating of bed liner, and then a nice thick coat of Rust-Oleum black paint, and then we're gonna have to start figuring out how to put a floor in this thing. So hopefully we got a pretty good idea. I'll bring you back when I get a little further along. So I've been doing a lot of grinding and cleaning up, and I figured just for giggles I'd toss that new rear floor in just to get another look at it, kind of get an idea what I'm doing. And I noticed something now that I didn't notice before that I'm going to have to deal with, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I was just going to leave the shock locations there from the two-door and kind of graft the floor on. Then I look at, and there's a subtle difference in the shock locations on a Nomad floor versus the two-door floor. They're closer together than the two-door shock mounts are. So either I have to join this floor beyond the shock mounts, or I have to cut the two-door floor out all the way to the shock mounts and go that route, which is probably the better way to go. I wasn't going to cut that section out only because it was such good metal, and if it were the same as the Nomad, it would have been fine. But the fact that the Nomad shock mounts are closer together slightly. I mean, literally maybe an inch per side, if that. That I'm probably better off to just go with the Nomad one and be done with it. But you know, you'll run into stuff like that when you're making it up as you go. So I just thought I'd show you that. Now I'm gonna get back to doing some more work. There, so I got that wheel well locked into the side like I did on the other side, because I've kind of made an executive decision. I'm going to cut that section of floor out, shock mounts and all, and either use the shock mounts on the new floor, or I might get that bar that bolts to the frame and relocates the shocks to the frame. And I've seen people use them, and they say they're a lot sturdier than the shocks being mounted to the sheet metal like they are from the factory on Tri-5s. So I'll cut that floor out of there and give you a look at that. So my oldest granddaughter, Eliana, visited Papa in the garage and drew me a little Nomad picture. So we're going to have to hang this on the wall. But that was very sweet of her. But anyway, we'll hang that on the wall. So I've been plugging away all day on this thing. I mean, it sometimes you don't think you're getting anywhere, but we're doing the important stuff, I guess. So let me show you this here. I got that section with the shocks cut out. You can see it right there. Didn't have to bother unbolting the shocks, it just came out with it. So much for the clean floor I had a little while ago. But I cut that back, but I'm pretty sure I still need that step up to clear the frame. So I didn't cut the step up off. And yeah, if I cut that even with where the shock mounts are there, I think the cargo floor would be right up against the frame rails, and we don't want that. So I think I need to leave that step up in there, and then we got more access to that frame. We'll get it cleaned up and get some bed liner on it, get some paint on it, and then we'll start trying to figure out how to put this floor in and tie it all together. So once again, I want to thank everybody for look at that face. Wow, this is dirty. It's like I've been rubbing my face on the floor. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for stopping by the shop, and hopefully you like what you see so far. If you're new here, please feel free to join our little group, and if you're returning, thanks again for all of your support. And with that, I'll let you go till the next one. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.